Hi everyone, thanks for taking the time to watch today's video. I'm coming to you from a slightly different location, so if you notice the background and everything is different, that's why. Today we're going to discuss what you can do if you are on an F-1 visa and you get a job offer and you want to go through the EB-3 visa from your home country. So you're not doing this from within the United States, you leave, you go to your home country, you want to go through the EB-3 process there. Remember, in our last video, we covered what you can do on an F-1. If you're here in the United States on an F-1 visa, you get a job offer and you want to go through the EB-3 process from within the United States. This is outside of the United States, and there are some big differences, and there's also a lot of similarities as well. So we're going to cover that today. Again, my name is Dan Nast. I'm an immigration attorney with Orlando Visa Lawyer, which is an immigration law firm that is located in Orlando, Florida, and provides services across the entire United States. And like I said, today we're going to discuss what someone on an F-1 visa can do if they receive a job offer and they want to go through the EB-3 visa process from their home country. So like I said, there's a lot of similarities. And it really starts the same. Your employer is going to have to go through the Department of Labor to start the process. So the first thing they're going to have to do is get what's called a prevailing wage determination from the Department of Labor, which is basically the Department of Labor is going to tell them the minimum amount that they have to pay you. They're going to look at the requirements of the job, the duties. They're going to issue your employer a minimum amount that they can pay you. They can pay you more, but they can't pay you less. Then your employer has to go through what's called the recruitment phase, which is essentially they're shopping the job around to potentially qualified U.S. candidates. Once they get past that step, they have to get a perm application certified by the Department of Labor. So they file this perm application. The Department of Labor looks everything over, and if it meets their qualifications, they certify the perm application. Once that's complete, you are still going to file a Form I-140 with USCIS. Now, this is the same as if you did this process in the United States. USCIS still has to approve Form I-140 before you can go further with the process. Now, the I-140 is really everything. It gives the immigrant the right to request a green card from the United States. So this process here is essential. You have to get an I-140 approved with USCIS. And at that time, you're going to have to submit all your evidence. And when I say evidence, you might be thinking, well, I'm just trying to get a job. What evidence do I need? Well, you need to show that you meet the requirements of the visa and of that job. So some things you may have to meet. If there's educational requirements, you're going to have to meet that. Let's say the job calls for a bachelor's degree, and let's say you have a bachelor's degree, but it's in your home country, and in your home country, a bachelor's degree is 3 years, or in the United States, it's 4 years. You might need an educational equivalency evaluation that shows that your 3-year degree plus some experience is equivalent to a 4-year United States bachelor's degree. It all depends on your circumstances. Let's say there's experience requirements for the position. You need to show that you meet those experience requirements. How do you prove that? Well, you can get employment certification letters from former employers that says, yes, they worked here for 2 years, and yes, they did these duties during that time. It's something you should get on early in the process. You should be doing this before you even begin the Department of Labor process. Get on these things quick so you know you have the evidence and you know you meet the requirements for the position ahead of time. Just keep in mind, you'll have already invested some time into this by this point. So once that Form I-140 is approved, the USCIS will reach out to the National Visa Center, and then the National Visa Center will contact you or your attorney if you have one, because you really should, and they will let you know that it's time to begin the consular process. So this consular process is the piece that you would not go through if you did this from within the United States. But since you're in your home country, you have to go through the consulate. And when you initiate the consular process, you have to fill out a DS-260 form online, submit any fees at that time, and schedule your interview. Now, you'll need to prepare for your interview. You should be working with your attorney to prepare for the interview. You should bring all your evidence with you to the interview as well. Everything you submitted with this application, everything you submitted to get the I-140 approved, you should bring that with you, know it, and understand it inside and out. So there may be other requirements you have to meet as well, because remember, previously on your F-1, that was a non-immigrant visa, but now you are requesting an immigrant visa from the United States government. So there may be other requirements and other fees. You may need to have a medical evaluation. You may need to pay, a visa issuance fee. You likely have to pay an immigration fee to get the green card. So there's other fees you may run into, other requirements you may run into. So once you go through your interview, it may take 2 or 3 weeks. You'll receive an approval. And at that time, you should also be getting a packet that you can bring to the United States Port of Entry, wherever you enter, and request the green card at that time. Again, we help people through these all the time. If you are on an F-1 visa and you got a job offer and you're in your home country, want to go through the EB-3 process, please contact us, email us, call us. You can contact us through WhatsApp. All this information is on the screen right now. We'd be happy to schedule even a free 15-minute call with you to discuss your options. Again, my name is Dan Nass with Orlando Visa Lawyer. Thanks for watching.